There we go. Let's start
All
this
right, I'm
one.
ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26, 1985,
sure it's Twin Pines
1:18
and not
a.m.
Lone Pine?
And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Check.
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
Good, Einie.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Not me. The car. The car. If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Shut up.
Watch this. Watch this. What I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
You disintegrated Einstein!
Jesus Christ, Doc. It disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Then where are
Where
they?
the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine
Out of a DeLorean?
out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Hey. Doc?
Doc?
Ah, that's peculiar.
Where's your remote
Where's the
control?
car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuit. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
What's in the box?
Don't touch that. It's plutonium.
Plutonium?
How do you think I generated 1.21 gigawatts of power?
Notebook.
Ah, here we are.
Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it.
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. It's mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of...
Consequences could be catastrophic? Whoa. Deja vu.
Uh-oh.
Doc?
Great Scott!
Lone Pine Mall. What's happening to Doc?
Doc, what is it?
I've made
Becoming
a
invisible.
mistake!
Doc! Doc, no!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc!
good
Marty.
movie. Weird
Is everything
science.
okay?
Yeah, Mom.
Yeah, Mom. It was just a nightmare. I was in the past.
Miami Vice.
Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Yeah,
Are you
Mom.
going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap! I'm late.
Well, it's not exactly to scale, but it will do. Felix.
Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff.
I do
the city
believe.
has no right
Now,
to.
son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things
I
can't
want
get
that
any
first
worse.
edition.
Hey, Marty.
Hi, man.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Something like that.
I guess I'm just remembering. A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish had weird taste in decor. I kind of like Doc.
Hey, let me!
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty.
Right. Bonk.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
No, really. So no grandfather paradoxes here.
Doc must have whipped up some crazy compounds in that cauldron. Well, it smells like beef stew.
Hey, let me try, Marty.
Now, Biff, let Marty have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly.
No.
Hey, Biff.
Oh, hi, Marty.
I'm looking for something, in particular.
Yeah? Something valuable?
Maybe?
What are you doing here?
Well, I was as bummed as anybody to hear that the old nutcase had kicked it.
He's not.
But I'm not above picking through the remains. You know what they say. Don't look a gift horse in the butt.
Doc's not dead, you know. He's still around.
Oh, really? Do you see him around here?
Never mind. Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
You know, you and my folks go way back.
Yeah? So?
So how about letting me have that model courthouse, for old time's sake?
I think I'll keep it.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, looky what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something.
How are we gonna get that back? Hello, keep walking.
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it
Sure.
up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Let's make some noise.
Are you nuts? Not even on full yet.
Nah. Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff, I think that's
Let
Marty's
him.
guitar.
Let him do it if he wants
Gosh,
to.
you're right, Mr. McFly. Oh, here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks. Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
I better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again.
How to get back?
Hey, Dad. About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle it.
So can I.
Sure.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way. You know where to find me.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad. And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, Butthead. Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
Hey, you break it, you buy it.
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Got the book. Nice.
Doc, where are you?
Outside, maybe?
Doc?
I don't think so. You would have already gotten out. Maybe Copernicus? Einstein? You know that's gold.
Einstein! Where do you come from, boy?
Hey,
Didn't you bring
boy.
Doc with you?
What do we have here?
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc. Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Good.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whenever it is I'm stuck in time.
Sure, but when are
Figure
you?
out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right, last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on.
Of course that doesn't work.
Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now?
Let's see. Nothing else here. Square Q. Einstein.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
What are we doing at the arcade?
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this
But
supposed to
where?
lead me to Doc, Einie?
What do we have here? The liquor store.
I see you sneaking into that liquor store, young man!
Madam?
Starbase Zero. I hope Jimmy's fixed the Wild Gunman machine.
Probably not. So, Caesar Strickland, eh?
Step away from the door!
Ah!
Now, let me get a look at you.
Yes, madam.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans!
Who are you
Get
calling an
along
hooligan?
now. Scat!
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see. A shoe? Ow, now what would I want with a... Huh?
Yep.
Stay there!
Of course, I'm waiting. Whoa. Hello, madam. I've seen a guy hold up a shoe.
Leave that creature outside!
Yes, sir. Hi, ma'am.
Sorry, Einstein.
I don't think Einstein minds. Wow. You've got a lot of
Took you
newspapers.
long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one.
Okay.
Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
No.
All I've got is tea and candy.
But
I'm
I'll take some
sorry
tea.
I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact.
Gotta give you
Look
that
it
one.
up.
Well, that doesn't come
Have a
cook
seat, Sonny.
quickly. Where?
Hey, you kids! Put out those cigarettes!
Chico.
what are these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism.
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
Marshall Strickland.
My grandfather, gunned down by Mad Dog
Damn,
Tannen
he did it?
over 100 years ago.
That's not how I remember it. Jeez, they all look like they've got sticks up there.
What's that?
Nothing.
Cat balls? I don't see a cat.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Miss Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
Okay.
Don't touch those.
I'm sorry.
My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
I understand. Could we
Miss
talk?
Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yeah, everybody know what they're doing behind the tree.
Yes. Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. My, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
I'm sorry.
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
A speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know.
You sure about that?
Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their
Yeah, not
beds.
just the town, they ruled the country.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch,
No, ma'am.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two right things about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square, right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
Okay.
Video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Following year, as I recall.
What's with all these newspapers?
This
If you don't
is
mind me
my
asking.
personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get
Really
out.
now?
Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
Good.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself.
You
I
worked for the
was
paper
quite
as
a
well?
reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that?
Tiff Tanner! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Tiff? He had a daughter?
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Good thing you're here. Could I
If
use
I
those?
take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
The video store, 1932, February. Why would they have a
Rebuilt in February
video store in
1932.
1932?
The fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Oh, the candy looks older than I am. Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. Then don't touch anything.
Okay, madam. No problem.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was
Carl
pulled from his...
Sagan?
Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
Oh no. No.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? No! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Yes, ma'am.
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Sheesh. That's a better outfit as when you went back to 1800s.
Marty! Where
Yeah,
you
Dad?
been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
It's a costume. Tonight's the big Halloween party.
Halloween party? In May? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to,
Forgot
you
about
know what
the
you're
date.
doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for
Where's
the
Jennifer?
ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone.
Come on, Amy.
You ready to go, Einstein? I've got to turn on the time circuits
Okay,
first.
sorry.
Time circuits on. Flux capacitor
Fluxing.
fluxy. Okay, If Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931,
Why
just
just
show
one
up the day
day?
before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Oh, I love this music. Oh, a Tommy gun. Didn't know the cars went that fast back in the day. Those cars are making metal. Yeah, that will do it. No screen.
Einstein, where do you go now, boy?
How old was Doc in the movie from '86? From the '80s.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who?
Yes, sir.
Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
Of course I do.
I read about it,
I
yeah.
think.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Yeah, tell him, go ahead, make my day.
Make your day what? Never mind. I'll play around with it and see if I can come up with something better. Mr. May I get your name?
Who should I be?
It's...
Sonny Crockett, Harry Callahan, Michael Corleone. No, not Michael Corleone. Sonny Crockett.
Sonny Crockett.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Crockett. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
Edna?
I know. I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet. I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Yes, madam?
Doc, I gotta find Doc.
Well, he's probably at the police station. Let's see if there's something around here. Now, shark.
Wow, looks like they used a real shark. I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients. Majestic Arms. Transients welcome.
Okay. The barber. Not hiring, eh?
You gonna buy anything?
Sorry.
Then get out!
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
Well, that much. Hey, the makers of the movie.
Gail, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors.
That's a trophy.
Hello?
No solicitors!
Sheesh. The Bank of...
Bank of Italy?
Soup kitchen, eh? Yep, a soup kitchen.
Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. Come for the soup, stay for the salvation.
I don't know about that. Let's see.
Hill Valley Police Station.
1891.
Cripes, this place looks old, even for 1931.
Oh, it's already 40 years old. Mr. Sagan?
Doc!
Marty!
Doc!
What are you doing here?
What do you think?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So
How
what's
did
our
you
plan
get
for
the
getting
car
you out of
back?
here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
No, you'll
So
be killed
basically,
tonight.
I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Yes, they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny,
Did
Doc.
ya?
Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right. But what?
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Not
Don't even think about
possible.
it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc. You're already talking about the end of the universe. I missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Why don't we tell the authorities?
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
Yeah, I trust you on that
Why don't we
one.
try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gunfire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a pulpy mass of moans and whistle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
Strickland.
I should have guessed. Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them you're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided, do you?
Nah.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
A rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office. The prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab.
No, I said nearly complete. You need me to help you finish it.
68 in the
How the hell am I
movie.
supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
Won't talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
Sure.
How am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
Yeah.
Okay,
But most people
let's
don't
say I go along
remember
with
it
this
correctly.
crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self
You
put your
might
heads
not be.
together, you'll be unstoppable.
Psst, Doc.
Morty, have you found my younger self yet?
Where have you been all this time? I missed you.
I've missed you too, Marty. But I thought it was important to let you live your own life for a while, free from the insanity of time travel.
I gotta admit, it was nice to not have my family history blowing up in my face for a few months.
Besides, I've been busy raising my own unpredictable teenagers.
They're teenagers already.
So how are Clara and the kids?
They're fine. Right now we're trying to decide where to send Jules and Vern to college. Clara prefers the 2020s, but I'm partial to the 1960s. We're planning on visiting you and Jennifer in 2011 soon.
Me and Jennifer? In 2011?
Oh, forget I said anything.
Where'd the DeLorean come from? The last time I saw it had been smashed to pieces by a train.
It's a
And there's a
fantastic
trophy.
story. Do you remember when the DeLorean got struck by lightning in 1955?
Yeah?
Unbeknownst to either of us, the lightning produced a temporal duplicate of the time machine, one that was tossed 70 years into the future.
What?
I found out about it during a trip to 2025 and recovered it just in time to stop Riff Tannen from vandalizing the time stream.
Heavy. So that DeLorean...
It's for all intents and purposes the exact same machine.
Well, why
as the
weren't you
original,
duplicated
plus
then?
or minus
Duplicated.
little bells and whistles I've added over the years, of course.
So, what were you doing in 1931 anyway?
Oh, nothing terribly exciting. Indulging in a little personal nostalgia, picking up a few rare out-of-print books to surprise Clara on her birthday, solving a historical mystery or two. The usual.
Usual? You lead a pretty unusual life, Doc.
It's an unusual universe, Marty.
Sure.
I hate to tell you, Doc, but your last time departed display is on the fritz.
It is? So how did you find me?
I found one of Edna Strickland's shoes in the DeLorean.
How did one of her shoes get in the DeLorean?
Einstein took it from her.
He did? How strange. Einie almost never attacks people. Not without a good reason, anyway.
Okay.
How'd you wind up in jail in 1931 anyway?
During my trip to the past, I decided to look into one of Hill Valley's unsolved
The
mysteries.
explosion
Fire
of
at
the
the speakeasy.
speakeasy.
Exactly. I thought I was safely hidden across the street. But when the fire started, there was a tremendous explosion, and I was knocked unconscious by a stray brick. When I woke up, I was here in jail, charged with arson.
It's horrible.
I know. Worse yet, I still don't know who started the fire.
What do you know about Edna Strickland?
Edna? We never really socialized when I was younger. She was a few years older than me, and we traveled in different socioeconomic circles. Why do you ask?
She thinks you're a hero for burning down that speakeasy. She's doing a story on you.
A story? Oh, yes, now I remember. Ask Edna, the etiquette column that doubled as a pro-temperance soapbox. She believed that the consumption of alcohol would inevitably lead to a complete societal breakdown.
Sounds like a fun gal.
You should have seen her when the hippies
Without
started showing
alcohol,
up
you
in the
wouldn't be
60s.
where we are
She
today.
just somehow lost her mind.
That would explain a lot. Hang in there, Doc.
Not the best choice of words, Marty.
Sorry. Soup kitchen, let's now make that phone call. Must say, it's not as good as the... I know you. It's not as good as the Walking Dead of them, but it's a good one anyway.
McFly!
Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
Of course not, Mr.
No,
Turner.
of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Nothing
Keep your
much.
eyes on the soup, kid.
Well?
Well, what?
What are you still doing here?
Oh.
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly?
Yes?
That hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 plus 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline. For we were born only yesterday and know nothing, and our days on earth are but a shadow. Actually, I
Wow.
won't be born for about 40 years.
Okay.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
I wouldn't want to keep it open. Operator? Houston, 312.
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. I see he's calling.
Nobody, please.
Courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
I don't think you're gonna get any soup today.
Hey, never mind. Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Oh well. There we are. A he's at the courthouse. The courthouse is over there. Oh. Einie.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Oh, that's all? Okay. Now let's see if we can find the...
Don't touch those! These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Papa?
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm, Sonny Crockett.
Brown, but I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact. Naturally, H2A multiplied by the inversion of H has to come out less than expectation value of A, right? What am I missing here? Or do we take H to stand for permitting line up? In that case, H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A might well be equal to A's X.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Crockett, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together. And we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Sure.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
You're very happy about that.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science. Oh, let's start over.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
True?
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist,
Okay.
from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See?
MC
I
squared?
don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong. Force equals mass.
What did you just say? Oh. Okay. Now where to go?
Well, no.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Crockett.
Come on, you can trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for. In more ways than one.
Well, that's
What
obvious.
are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character! Or do we take H to stand for the Hermitian line operator? Well, in that case, H to the A multiplied by the inverse. Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
won't know what that is. It hasn't been invented yet.
H stands for one-dimensional harmonic.
Of course it does stand for the one-dimensional. Why one dimensions? In string theory there are at least 30 or more. According to Sheldon, of course.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was going to say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals a Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer
A
mess up the
Hamiltonian
time
operator.
stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll be fine.
So it's good to cheat if it's about you, but not if it's about me, eh? Crossing the street.
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H
No.
to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
I just want to talk to him now.
Now if H stands for one-dimensional harmonic oscillator. Later, then naturally H to A multiplied by
I don't think that picture's gonna do anything but confuse people.
I know. I just want to talk to him. I'll wait till he comes by again. Come on.
H stands for one-dimensional harmonic oscillator. Then naturally H to A.
How do I...
Brown Estate, Klondike 51038.
How do I remove items?
Multiply by the inverse.
No.
Then of H has to come out.
No.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's
Finally.
a federal crime, Mr. Crockett.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe
H
H equals the...
Hamiltonian
equals?
operator.
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is the Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
Could have picked
You're
the Planet
from the
Vulcan.
patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
We need working off.
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning?
No.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
Indeed.
Besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes.
Aye.
Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
Thank you.
Arthur McFly?
Uh-oh.
You got a subpoena my grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen, yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Met cement glasjes. Talk to you later, madam. There we are. Now, keep walking.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here!
You want me to do it, sir?
How about you? Huh? I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
I want to shine your shoes.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee.
Really?
He's very busy today.
Sorry.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you're Mr. Spy.
Sorry, sir.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you're Mr. Spy.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut ball.
Never mind. I guess you won't talk about your business.
Why not? I got nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen.
Really? What you doing there?
Isn't a soup kitchen an odd line of business for a guy like you?
I like soup. Plus, I got a heart as big as all outdoors. Buff a little harder. I want to see myself in the toes.
How's that? Shiny enough?
Yeah, that'll do. Stay nearby.
Thank you.
I scuff easy. Wait a minute. Didn't I see you at the jailhouse, John, with that Carl Sagan rat? I hope you weren't planning on trying to spring him, because I got other plans.
You do?
Keep an eye on Trixie. That broad's going all squirrely on me.
You got it, kid.
Trixie?
Well, you gonna stand there like an okie, or you gonna shine my shoes?
Oh, apparently I'm not done talking to you yet.
About that Carl Sagan guy. I'm sure he wasn't the one who burned down your speakeasy, social club.
You're touching a sensitive nerve, shoeshine boy. A little more rubbing, a little less talking.
Excusez-moi.
About Arthur McFly.
Yeah?
So, one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy.
I always
ahead,
thought so.
knock yourself out.
Thank you.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
Goodbye.
You lousy crook!
Uh-oh. by the horse.
Ow! Fix me up!
Thanks about that.
Where do you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
Einstein. Einstein.
Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat? Where's he
There we
going?
go.
Only one way to find out.
Mr. Sagan. No way.
Huh. Deja vu. I don't think that would be interested in Arthur's hat. I don't think that would be interested in Arthur's hat. I don't think that would be interested in Arthur's hat. I don't think so. Maybe not.
Yes?
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know! Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
No?
We've got some important information for you, but we can't yell it. It's private.
Then put it in a postcard and send it. I'm stuck up here till the boss tells me I can leave. Sorry.
Okay.
Some other time.
So I gotta record his voice saying I have to come down. He has to come down. How do I do that one? And it would have been nice if I could run this game. This one maybe? Nope. Come on.
Well, well, look who's back. They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, Matches.
Matches. Nice. Don't give the head away. No, let me. Get up. Good.
Down from... What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
Thank you.
Don't make me angry, Smucko! Get down here! And face the music!
This hat belongs to my grandfather.
You can't get away that
No
easy.
way. We're too
Nobody
out to
puts
get
one
it.
over on Kid Tannen and lives to tell about it. You're
This hat
dead
belongs to
meat,
my
twerp.
grandfather.
And it's start composing your epic...
Frankenstein! Help!
Lay off! Get away from me, you crazy nut!
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on,
Thanks,
scram.
Einstein.
Hey, where'd he go?
You let him get away, idiot!
Oh, watch it, Matches. You're gonna get another hit in your stomach. Punch, sorry. Matches, I like that one. Let's cross the road. And now towards this way. Towards this way. Ding dong.
What now?
And oh no. There we go.
It's me again.
No.
Please come down.
Why?
We've got something for you.
It's a
subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he
I
knows why
thought I
we're
had
really
it already.
here.
No, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room.
I know.
Sorry. Some other time.
I thought I had picked it. Let's pick it again.
What now?
Square. Tape recorder.
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss. Where's Kid?
Who?
Arthur McFly?
Yeah?
He's been
Got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena?
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest!
Indeed.
My kid'll kill me. Stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh.
I like to play some pool. 4 o'clock. Oh, still got time to
I
make
hate
it.
doing stuff like that. But I won't have too much longer.
No?
Once we get that 190 proof alcohol and build my rocket drill, my future will be set and I'll be able to quit this crummy job.
Oh, right.
Let's see. How to get the alcohol. Must be at the Angels of Mercy. First, let's talk to this Edna. See if she's got something to say. Maybe she knows something. Miss Strickland.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Crockett. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
Really?
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And
I know.
oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
Soup delivery?
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
No doubt.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
Okay.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yes, madam.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
Did you finish the story you interviewed before? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Oh, of course,
Please don't.
There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
Yeah, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
Indeed they do.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get over-eager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well-connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
The orphanage.
My, how those little ragamuffins can eat.
Let's see what she does.
All right, Edna. Just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose.
Yeah,
Mr.
because you're so
Donnelly?
much better than them. Nice. There she goes. Now, let's get back to the soup kitchen, shall we? Barrel of soup. Oh, cabbage soup.
Hey, cue ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup? Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Why's the soup in a barrel?
'Cause it's hard to ladle off the floor.
Could I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
Sorry. Let's taste this. Ew. Needs more.
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried giving the soup a little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean like chili powder. Muy caliente.
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh?
Oi?
Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Come on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Aw, heck. You got moxie, kid. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we?
Please do. So you move the rack. Spice it up. So that's why we needed to keep it open, eh?
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No.
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
Thank you. Now, almost.
Eureka!
Okay, Eureka, that means get back over here, I think. Okay. New barrels. So need to do that and that first, Emmett.
Emmett.
Yes?
Oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Let's eat some more soup so I can get my spoon.
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
More?
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried parsley? It might help to complement the mellow flavor of the cabbage.
Compliment the mellow... What are you talking about?
Trust
Try
me.
it.
You might be onto something, kid. Let me see what I got.
Put it to the side. Get your bottom. Same as a paprika, but I'm a chili. Now. Hit it. That's what I meant. There they go.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tannen's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
Good.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Now let's get out then. Mrs. Strickland. This is easier. Miss Strickland, sorry.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Crockett. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please, tell your friend Emmett we accept. And the offer couldn't have come at a better moment. It's almost time for the meeting to begin.
I know.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett, volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there! Sonny! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're the Stay Sober Society. Stay sober.
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but a Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but...
But what?
But it's still impossible.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
You don't?
No. I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait!
A little bit of reverse psychology never hurt
instruct
anybody.
the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Welcome.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about
Yeah,
this.
you and me both.
You worry too much, Emmett. Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Einstein.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Yes, sir. Einie?
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes
I
according
think
to
he's
plan,
going to
we'll
drill
soon
to
be
the
in possession of the
center of
most
the earth.
powerful rocket fuel known
Well,
to
look at
man.
that thing.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing
Direct
hydrogen,
current,
which must be
even.
periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Okay.
No, hot. Extremely hot. The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Yeah.
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father! So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Oh, bloody hell. I have to get this right.
Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But...
Sure.
Coming, Father! Father!
Don't you father me, child.
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's
Someday you are going to know.
Maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Release me from your unattainable expectations. Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Wait, we're about a quarter of the way home.
Okay.
Get back here! You're going to find out.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
I hope someday you have children and you will look with all.
Maybe I could just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Oh, wrong one. Sacre bleu.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
I know.
Turn your back on me. You're going to find out.
It comes as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
Someday you have children and you will look with all.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
And don't coffee us. And don't do more. My blood pressure.
Who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer.
You're going to find out that when you get older. I hope someday.
What use is a microorganism for long?
This was and don't coffee us.
No idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
Pressure valve.
Halfway there.
Emmett!
Keep up the good work.
I'm trying.
Eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet.
You damn right.
If you weren't a scientist, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. Father, why don't you ever listen to me? I honor your wishes. You treat me like common bacteria. You have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
You've got your head. Someday, you guys.
Another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. Eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet.
Your ancestors are spinning in their graves right now. Calm down. You damn.
I heard him say eating. Last time.
Coming, Father!
6 or 7 now.
A room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building. A good start. These are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
I hope.
These are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There. I really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? Must you always scatter condescension my way? You are never generated by a lawyer.
Generated.
To be something I'm not.
I cannot make
Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself?
Rotation. Oh. Dang it. coming so quickly.
What did you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
Nobody, Pop
No
Up.
one, Father. I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? Release me from your unattainable expectations. It's my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes. Wait! It's getting so hot under the collar, Pop. Not being such a crank. Don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. A scientist, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and gizzards. How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms? I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? Get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. Flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic... I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What? This isn't over, young man.
Whew.
Sorry about that.
You okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. Oh!
What?
I did everything you said.
Eureka!
Indeed.
Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill, and you and I can
take it and go.
Aww.
Don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Sonny, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
Oh, boy.
Oh, in about, I'd say...
Oh, don't look at me like that.
I can't.
I know. Me neither.
Emmett, I'm not from the Patent Office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
Damn it.
Wait!
Yes?
Keep the throttle at about 8.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Damn, these chapters are bigger
Doc,
than in,
I got the drill. Now let's get
the
you
other
out of here.
games. Well, you bent over 8, didn't you?
You're too late!
Too late? The doc's not supposed to be...
Oh, bollocks.
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Newspaper, is it changing? Please say now. Oh, it is.
Paddy wagon intercepted. Suspect slain. And they're still after him. How am I gonna rescue him now?
You got a bike, and you got a...
At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece.
Ja, dankjewel. En goeiedag, Dennis. $17.
You're still in danger, Doc. We gotta get you out of here. What's that? I said you're still
Ah,
in
dankjewel.
danger.
Daar ben ik zeer blij mee. Dank je. Goed, kid.
What's he doing here? Keys. The window's shut tight.
Let's get back to the other side. Keep going. What do I have got? No.
Keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach him.
Need a protection of country.
I already have one.
Kid 10 is driving the truck.
That explains a lot.
Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out.
Careful, boy.
I'll be back.
I'll wait right here.
Yeah, not that you have much choice, of course. No. How do I get that tire off? Yeah, don't. Ah. What is a toolbox? Let's get back. Right, the bridge. Crispy. No.
Not sure what that.
Then put it away. So I can ask him.
I need a distraction.
Leave it to me. Hey, driver. Driving too fast. Watchman, I object to your tone of voice. And I find your seat distinctly uncomfortable.
How difficult is it to get some keys?
Hey, I'm talking to you, driver. Don't ignore me. You.
Ow! Thank you.
Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the street.
How did you know that?
I have my sources.
Yeah, I know.
Stand back, Doc.
Whoop. Just for fun. Nope, I need this. Shoot it. Something like that.
Why couldn't your younger self have built us a hoverboard?
They won't be invented for another 84 years!
I go! They keep it in the game. They're probably in the movie. No, I hate
Doc, are you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
Never mind.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
No. We've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!
And that's episode 1, chapter 1.
What's happening?
I will soon.
I think we'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
I have to do something now first, and then I'll probably start chapter 2.
Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over.
Get Tannen Part 2. Christopher Lloyd did Doc again. Nice. But this was it for now. I do hope you all enjoyed it. And I'll see you later on. Please have a pleasant rest of your weekend. Let's see these titles till the end. Michael J. Fox.